What is up, guys and girls? Hurricane Liz here, and I actually came to the office today and realized that, man, it's a mess. But the fact of the matter is I'm doing something brand new, which you guys will get to see about very soon. It's all about reselling. But in this video, I show you what types of products you should be selling right now that are fire, not only on Amazon but on Etsy, and not only for KDP, but also if you're thinking of private labeling, or if you're doing drop shipping, or if you're doing print on demand. I show you a really cool tool that I like to use that is actually free, that will show you how to find the best ideas for right now, but also in the past. As you guys know, I love me some Kindle Time Machine and that DeLorean from Back to the Future. So I'm going to show you guys how to be able to be almost like a psychic, like Cleo, right, from 1-900 Cleo. But take a look at this mess I got here. All this stuff going out. So you guys will hear about that and a whole lot more. So let's go ahead and jump straight into my screen share. Let's do it. All right, so we're here on my desktop, and I'm going to show you guys a new tool that I found that doesn't only work well for KDP ideas and print on demand, but in general, it will show you what's hot on Etsy and a couple other sites. Like, I'm not just talking about Etsy, I'm talking about Amazon, I'm talking about eBay, I'm talking about a lot of major sites. And here's the best part of all, they do have a free version. So that tool is none other than eRank. So I'm gonna jump into eRank here and show you guys what my favorite parts of eRank are, and then show you a couple of hidden gems that I found in there that are on the second tier of eRank, which is, I think it's $9 a month. I might be wrong, it could be $9.99, but for $9, you could just jump in there, dig up all this information, and then cancel your membership. But the information that you will gather is gold. So let me show you what that is. Okay, so here we are right in the first page of eRank, and here is one of my favorite things from the whole tool, and that is this little section here that's called upcoming events. And upcoming events are pretty much none other than what it is. What kind of holidays and what kind of special events are on the calendar. And again, we can use this information so that we know in advance what we can make for what holidays. And as I said before, it works terrifically on print on demand and KDP and just about anything on Amazon. Even if you're thinking of selling on Amazon, you can take a look at what seasonal keywords work. And even if you're thinking of selling something on Amazon at this very moment, you can see what actual keywords are hot. So I'm going to first click on upcoming events, and I'm going to take a look at view calendar, and I'll show you exactly what pops up here. For June, we've got Father's Day, we've got Canada Day, we've got Independence Day, and moving forward, we've got July, which has Bastille Day and International Friendship Day. And as you can see, some of the next month kind of jams together here with the previous month. So I know I said 4th of July was in June, but come on, for Christ's sake, people, do you really think that I'm that dumb? I don't think so. But we've got International Friendship Day again, and I'm just kidding about that. Then International Youth Day and International Left-Handers Day. And now you might say, Liz, how in the heck can I make something for International Left-Handed Day? Well, you can make a joke about it, because let's just be honest. I know a lot of lefties who say they don't make enough stuff for them. So why don't you make a journal that picks fun of that? And it basically addresses the issue head on. I can probably tell you that I know a ton of lefties that would actually pick that up no matter how lame it is. And that, again, is the calendar. Okay, so what are the other features in eRank that I like a lot? Well, it's this trend buzz thing here. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to hit see more, and you're going to see a bunch of different options actually pop up. And when I click on see more, here's what we're seeing. We're seeing what is buzzing on Etsy, not only at the category level, but also the keyword level. And you can see what's hot, and if you wanted to really, what's not. Now, I will say this much, on the free level, you're not going to see as much information as I show you here on the paid one, but let's go ahead and take a look at through some things that stand out to me. First and foremost, here are all the keywords that pop up, which ones are trending, and you can clearly see that face mask on Etsy is absolutely crushing it. With that being said, that is in all categories. So let's say we wanted to search the clothing niche and what t-shirts potentially are hot. I click on clothing niche, and here we have Mother's Day shirt, gifts for men, Louis Vuitton, One Direction, and so forth. And Schitt's Creek, that's one of my favorite shows. I don't even know what it's about, but I like it because of the name. And if we scroll on through there, we'll see that we've got a lot more things like Little Peep. I have no idea what that is. Father's Day shirt, Star Wars shirt, mom shirt, fishing shirt, and so forth. So this gives you a clear idea of what type of niches you should be creating t-shirts for. And as I said before, you can also break it down by all the different categories available on Etsy. So that was clothing. Let's say you wanted to find out what is hot in the actual accessories niche. Well, here we have face mask, the #1 thing, and we can keep going down and find things to sell other than just face masks. And that's only Etsy. You can also do this for Amazon, eBay, Pinterest, and Google Shopping. So here is something else that is extremely cool. Now I'm going to go ahead and click into Amazon, and you're going to see some of the top searched keywords on Amazon, and you're also going to see what is buzzing there, which is the keywords. But here's the also part that I meant. Right here, you have a calendar where you can go back in time, very similarly to the Kindle Time Machine video I did last week, and where you actually see what sells well back in time. So for example, if I was planning to prepare for Valentine's Day in 2021, I could very easily look at what sold well in February 2020, and I'd probably also want to look at January to see what was hot. And we can see here that on Amazon in February, these are the items that do extremely well. And while I look through them, there's nothing really attractive that I could sell that's seasonal and or couples give to one another for Valentine's Day. I can also go back into Etsy, where a lot of people shop for crafts for their loved ones, and I'd probably find something if I went back to February 2020, maybe in the bath and beauty niche. I would imagine a lot of people are buying some bubble bath and things of that nature. Here's some bath bombs, here's soaps. And lo and behold, people were already purchasing surgical masks from Etsy in February 2020. So obviously in February 2021, hopefully that's not the case. But as you can see, we can gather all sorts of useful and tactical information from this actual tool. Now, there's probably also a lot of other things that you can do here that I haven't even yet explored. Like for one, I know that you can actually start monitoring your competition, and you have the ability to do that. And you can also see the top sellers and who sold the most yesterday. So if you knew that Tough Cookie Clothing was the top seller, you can click into their actual name and find out what in the hell are they selling. I'm sure it's not cookies on Etsy, but who knows? I mean, there's a lot of people out there that love cookies, but guess what? It's face masks. No surprise that they're the #1 seller at this very moment. But again, you can look through their listings and figure out which ones you want to duplicate. And you can also look at, see what kind of keywords they use, and etc. So really a lot of information on here and a lot of things that you can do that I haven't even yet uncovered. So I can imagine if you get in there, you probably be able to uncover a lot more than I can. You can see all the different things that are on here. But what I wanted to do in this video is just show you that really cool way to find out what was selling last year or last season. So go ahead and explore it. Let me know what you find out, and I will do future videos if you ask for them about eRank. So let me know in the comments. As always, I always personally answer all your questions and or comments, so please post them below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.